We're doing pretty well. We're a little ahead of schedule, so I wanted to ask if Cindy Bollicky and Andy would come back forward again. And I think we were going to introduce the new clergy in our conference. Is that right? Oh, you're just doing it. Excellent.
The request has come that we ask the new clergy to stand, but some people said, we want to know who they are. Introduce them individually. So I'm hoping most of you are still here. Tara Olson Allen. Tara's way in the back. Tara serves First Congregational Church in Bellingham, coming all the way from Maine. We're happy to welcome you. Mark Bunema, I'm not sure if he's here. He's a member. Oh, here he is. Mark, I didn't see you before. Welcome. Welcome. Mark is a member of this congregation and is a chaplain at Swedish Medical Center. Thank you. Kevin Brown. Woo. Kevin is the pastor of Bellevue First Congregational, and we welcome you to Committee on Ministry. Welcome to the conference and the Committee on the Church. Thank you, Kevin. John Hoadley, Newport United Church of Christ. Judith Holloway. There she is in the back also. She was recently called to Chihuahua. Welcome. Martha Klein, one of our island clergy women, Guimas Island. Jay Newell, in the back with the baby, has Jay Newell has privilege of call and serves Rainbow Cathedral MCC in Yakima, who we are courting with, I believe might be the way to term it. I don't know, but she is standing with us now with privilege of call. Oh, okay. Matt Smith, who we have heard from before today. Is he still here? Oh, okay, he's working on worship. Matt has been in the conference doing some different roles in campus ministry and is now serving at the UW campus ministry, and you heard him speak earlier. Tammy Stampley. There's Tammy in the back also. She is serving the United Churches of Olympia through their time of transition. Welcome, Tammy. Greg Turk. Greg Turk is pastor of All Pilgrims. He's a disciple of Christ pastor and is going to be getting standing, well, he has standing as one of our churches, but is going to have more official standing with us as well. Jan Van Pelt, a familiar face. Is she here? Oh, Jan in the balcony. Yes, thank you. Now, Jan is not so new to us. She's been around for a really long time, but she was ordained in this past year to a special role of intentional interims, which she does so brilliantly and is currently serving University Place. Welcome, Jan.
Thank you, Cindy. I want to make a few closing announcements before we adjourn about the rest of tonight. One is simply directional, that for the banquet for tonight's dinner, you can find that in the multi-purpose hall at University Presbyterian, which I think I figured out where it is now. It's that way. That way. And the way you want to enter is through the corner of 16th and 47th. There is a courtyard entrance. It's a beautiful entrance. I don't think you'll be able to miss it. Just head that way. Another thing for tonight's gathering, for those who are helping to serve communion, Kimbris, Lon, Jim, Bobby, Rick, Kimmy, and Gail, and if there are multiple people with that name, you can just come and find me and I'll tell you if it's you or not. If we could meet together at UPC at 6:55 a little bit beforehand to go over some final logistics there. one other announcement I wanted to make at dinner tonight. At each of the tables, there'll be a small note card. And on that note card will be a couple of questions. And as we continue to live into the theme of this weekend of connections and reflection and direction, on each of those tables are two questions that are looking to stir, are looking to inspire some conversations about the direction we go as a conference and what is next for us as we move into this new time, as we approach these crossroads. So on those note cards, I just encourage you around your table, pick one of the questions on there, or if you don't like either of them, find another question to talk about new directions for us in the conference. And just let that conversation marinate. And if there's some notes that come about from it, feel free to jot those down on the card, and I'll be collecting those at the end of the evening. I believe those are all the announcements I have, unless can you think of anything I'm missing? Excellent. Then it is my pleasure to entertain a motion to adjourn. All right. And do I have a second? Amen. All in favor, say aye. Woo! So this meeting of the 2011 annual meeting of the Pacific Northwest Conference is adjourned.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5.